They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Shuck. Shaheed with the catch. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field, a pickup of 24. On 1st down, they'll run the option to the left. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the Bears' 15-yard line.
In motion goes Cooks. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Pushed out to his right. He'll run again. And the Saints are going to be set up. 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that 1st down.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator,
that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around. Taking some chances here early. Got to give credit to the special teams coach, but it's the confidence that the head coach has in his special teams unit to even give them the green light to try this.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. Back deep for Olave. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy. Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
Duvernay on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Filthy.
Here's Williams now to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We got Hornet. Vegas. Let us up.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
It's now 2nd down at the 36-yard line.
Here we go. Pip.
Saints going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing on second down, Williams. And unable to connect this. It's incomplete.
All right, so the first two, they go clearly to the defense. You get first down sack. That sets everything of the drive for the offense behind the 8 ball. Then they followed up with a forced incompletion. So now 3rd and long, this is a must-pass situation, and the defense has a prime opportunity to get themselves off the field.
Mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Defensively on 3rd down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing a turnover?
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So, 1 half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
It's Shough. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go. Yellow, 43.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Bears 21.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Duvernay on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. Down the sideline, past the 45. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. What a run by Swift to gain of 43 yards.
First and 10.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
The RPO, that one is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the 4-yard
On second down, it's Williams. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. With Johnson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Jones out of the backfield. He's got a full head of steam. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 95 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. A huge play there. They go in the air. We only see a few touchdowns of that length all year. They go from backed up to in the end zone for a touchdown.
It is, Mike. In this case, most teams are saying, let's just pick up a first down. At the very least, give our punter some room out of the end zone. But not this guy. He's thinking taking it to distance, and that's exactly what he was able to do. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Blake Grupe
After the touchdown, it's Grupe to kick this one away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
What is it hard? Here we go.
To throw, it's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Williams to throw on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here is Shutt on 1st and 10. Forced out left. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Shutt to throw on second down. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, it's Shutt. And they'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready to up. Vegas, Vegas. Yeah. Pebble.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Yeah. Who's it on? Punch first.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Turn his TV off.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Vegas.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Roll Odunze. Touchdown, Bears. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Santos good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. He's to midfield.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On first down, Shuck. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. First down, New Orleans.
On first and 10, here's Shuck. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byers.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
That's good for us Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will score. Game on. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. On second down, it's Shuck. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. In motion goes Cooks. On third and long. Here's Shuck. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They'll go, and here's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Here's 1st and 10. Trying the left side, it is Johnson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd down. Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bears 1st down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
They'll go with Johnson, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Chase Young on the
Well,
tackle.
nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
He works free, right side. And he will get into the end zone. Roschon Johnson, touchdown Bears. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a 1-point game. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Jones now on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out to his right. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive.
And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And he is going to score.